So in preparation for an upcoming game jam, I am making a puzzle game in 4 hours. And why a puzzle game? Well, I don't really play them myself, so I thought it would be an interesting challenge to make a game that I would normally play myself. So let's see if I can make it in time. So I started off with sketching out roughly what I wanted the game to be like, and I came up with the novel idea of getting a basketball into a hoop. So I started off with making a physics object that the player then can add an impulse to, making the ball shoot towards the cursor. This will of course act as our basketball. And when this was done, I had to add the puzzle elements of the game, which is going to be that you have a limited amount of impulse per level, and that there are movable objects that you can place around the level before you start, or before you spawn in the ball. The first objects that I added were these little green cubes that you can drag around before you press start. After this, I made it so that they cannot be placed too much or too far to the left or the right. But with this, the game still wasn't very interesting, so I tried making a block that you can freeze to use as sort of a platform when starting your run. And this was when I encountered the major problem with making a puzzle game, and that is of course the puzzle design, which I'm not very good at. I have to be honest, I struggled with this way more than I thought I would, and I had zero ideas of what would make a good level and what would make it interesting and fun. I tried adding more blocks to make things more interesting, but the level still felt cramped, and really the solutions were really simple and could be bypassed easily with just some time jumps. It made the game feel not like a puzzle game, but more like a precision platformer of sorts. I have to be honest, as I was making these levels, I was just out of it. I did not know what to do, how to do it, and it was a drag. And the levels, they're shit, honestly. They're so bad, oh my god. And wouldn't you know it, I ended up with only 7 levels, and they're all broken. And the reason why I was cut so short is I remember that I actually have to export and, publish this game. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So after Googling and stuff, I managed to export the project, only to then realize that the game started on level 7, which is the last level. After this, I exported a new project, only to realize that one of the levels was, it was completely impossible. You could not physically complete it. And the last time I exported, the timer ran out. So the game that is uploaded, it's completely broken. The last level, or every level I think, can be just skipped without using any of the objects. So yeah, it doesn't work, but short amount of time. Hopefully with 9 days or whatever this game jam is on, I should be able to do a better job. Thank you all for watching. Did you know, according to YouTube statistics, only 1% of y'all are subscribed to the channel, so subscribe, baby. Guys, please make me blow up so I can upgrade my setup. This is what my setup is: PC, mouse, and for some music, a radio. Okay, guys, let's go.